Yeah. What up, everybody? Welcome to the pull-up. I'm your host, co-host, and guest this week, KING.DT. Check it out. Gonna start them off some with this non-dairy. It's a metaphor. Check it. Yeah. Now let me start by saying that burritos were the worst, cause I couldn't let them go, so my stomach really hurts. And now the pizza with the dough and the sauce, I sprinkle daya. With somebody out there, please say a prayer for me while I digest. But anyway, I digress. You rather hear about how my trunk was full of prizes with tags on them still. Shh, don't tell nobody. Brag about a little, but shh, don't rap about it. Gotta make a deal because it's Monday. My homework's due in 4 days. I'm coming up with more ways. Get to this cheese cause I'm hungry. Yeah, that's a metaphor, and I'll be a matador. Dodging all the bull, really thought that I was cool, like this breezy type beat. Recite lyrics on the daily. No ways for you to pay me, cause you know you gon' pay me. Cause I provide everything you like at half price. I'm just saying, how you non-dairy but you still getting cheese? Still getting cheese. They be like, how you non-dairy but you still getting cheese? For real, still getting, even me, I'm like, how you non-dairy but you still getting cheese? I don't know, still getting cheese. I got to, you know what I mean? It's a daily thing. Yeah, still getting cheese. Before we posted pics on the gram, we put some grams on the scale. Double up, triple up, see how fast it'll sail. Get your pockets to swell. Everything is whale, but we don't have fins. Get it? A few of my friends did it, and I need a new fitted. So I'm about to go lift it up off the shelf and get some overnight wealth. Between that and spitting freestyles, two things I always did pretty well, plus some other details that I'm not gonna tell. Nacho cheese on some taco shells and shredded beef and lettuce with a scoop of sour cream. Yum, I mean yuck, have me on the toilet stuck. Still getting cheese, bro, and it might seem as though that's an oxymoron, but that was the daily mission. So many different names that we call our commission. It's funny too, because I grew up on milk, but now my cereal I pour coconut almond silk.
Still getting cheese.
Yeah, still getting cheese. Still getting cheese. Like, how you non-dairy but you still getting cheese? For real. Like how you non-dairy but you still getting cheese? I even ask myself that sometimes, like, still getting cheese. Come on.
How you non-dairy
but you still getting cheese? Still getting
cheese.
Now the moral of the story is that my testimony goes to the glory of the Most High and the Holy. No more macaroni unless my wife makes it, but we call it black mac and she doesn't twice bake it. Had to give it up with milkshakes and lasagna. Had to give up in the streets as I walk the block. Schemer plot, also watch for the cops, but still gon' drop these flows off top. Hustle and talk, you either got it or you don't, but it's all cheap if you ain't got nothing to show for it. So important to let them know you got a lot of cheese, but now I got 5 other mouths I gotta feed. Indeed, it's still coming up on a couple of bucks until I no longer need to clock in or to clock out for nobody out there other than me. You see, every situation varies. I gave up a lot way before I gave up dairy, feel me?
How you non-dairy
but you're still getting cheese?
Still getting cheese.
Still getting cheese. Like, how you non-dairy but you
still getting cheese?
They be like, how, and why? Got to. How you non-dairy but you still getting cheese? I don't know, that's the question, ain't it? It's a metaphor. Getting cheese, baby. Still getting cheese, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like what I got right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? We be flashing all this stuff, right? Man, this for my bills. 2 car notes, singing lessons, dance lessons, you know what I'm saying? Still getting to it though. Getting that cheese, getting that bread, that guap, that chili, still getting cheese. You feel me? Non-dairy, baby. Still getting cheese. Still getting cheese. Yes, indeed. KING.DT. All platforms. Produced by KING.DT also. Every song is a lyrical testimony, man. If you don't know me, it's a lyrical testimony. And if you do know me, you already know the story. So check me out. Yeah, check me out. Look, I made so many mistakes and had to pay for them, you know. Thought I was grown, but I was a baby, now I'm raising them, you know. Dollars first, then ladies, I was chasing them, you know. Get one, then the other, I would blaze with them, you know. A long time ago, another lifetime ago, you know. Marijuana blow out the window, driving slow, you know. Hoping I don't get pulled over, but now my cup runneth over. And please believe I fight these demons just to keep sober. It's called the night of flesh, and I realize the test really comes when no one else around is looking at you. What you gonna do? Who you gonna serve? Today you gotta choose. So I'm choosing life and bruise the mic. Razor sharp blows. Shout to RZA, man. Worship cash or debt broke. And in between is a digits game. It's also the game of life. Really have you thinking twice while you reaching for the dice. Better get ready to pay the piper. While I kick a flow, you know, by taking multiple daily trips to the liquor store, you know, came so far from that. Just in case you didn't know, you know, still in contact with a lot of those individuals, you know, and I'm not so far beneath or above them. Keep my peace when I walk the street, think nothing of it. And I ain't talking about the peace you keep concealing. That's how it used to be, though, for a villain. It felt strange giving the reins to the one that broke the chains. Not in vain when I'm saying when I was singing Candy Rain, I never thought the metaphysical transition of a lyrical mayhem and mischief maker on a mission to get the paper will be giving up the caper, saying yes y'all, get them hands up in the name of yes you all. Best of all, you get to see what therapy is really like when it's my life. Travel with me as I take it way back, you know, to the days of the 76 Cadillac, you know, riding low, California, bending corners, you know, with your gin or Bacardi in my soda, you know, drunk behind the wheel, but I had driving skills going up and down the hill, Riverside to Victorville, from LA to Burbank to Pasadena, from the beaches to Hollywood to West Covina, even San Diego and of course the IE. My backyard, I stayed faded while driving. Even back then the Lord really had my back, but I didn't know it, that's why I packed the gat. Looking over my shoulder while listening to instrumentals, all because of the lifestyle that I was into. All you had to say was it involved cash, and I was there quick, really fast in the flash. But that type of life never ever really lasts. So now I'm praising y'all every breath to my last. What? Yeah, every breath to my last. Gotta praise every breath to my last. Yeah, spit like this till I gasp like living him till my last. Yeah, real talk. I shouldn't even be here, man. Y'all don't even know, you know. Yeah, another one produced by KING.DT. You know. Lyrical testimony, taking everything I was blessed with, man. I bless y'all with some music, with some words, some sounds, you feel me? A gift that we gotta give back to everybody else. This last one, man, before I get out of here, this the one right here, bro. I'll be having fun with this one. This that lyrical gymnastics right here, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who's an MC, y'all better rap, man. Come with the bench press flow, get them bars up. Just a friendly encouragement, you know? I'm saying that humbly and peacefully and everything. Y'all rap, homie. Yeah, I've been making this one for the car. Kingdom Dynasty from the drop, ready from the check me out, look, ready from the drop, steady with the knock, what? Why they looking shocked like their face about to drop, bruh? Like they didn't know the bass will make the place hop, huh? Dum diddy dum be the sound of the melodies from heaven, steady raining on down on me. Gorilla Grodd fist, how I pound out beats so hard you would feel like you were getting jumped, but you're not though. You feel no pain from the music of the flaco. Negrito, nariz grande, and I'll sprinkle salsa picante on every entree. A double dosage of dopeness, thinking not strange, this Holy Ghost and West Coast and combined. Before any stars were aligned, keep in mind this took a while to get good like fine wine. Witness the prophecy released through a rhyme. This is the slap that be knocking every time. What?
Witness the thunder and wind on the track, get unleashed.
Get unleashed, yeah.
This is the wondrous signal the angels release.
Yeah, all the time, look. Ready from the drop, steady with the knock. What? Ready from the drop, steady with the knock. What? Ready from the drop, steady with the knock. What? Yeah. Look, y'all should've known the funky dopeness that I'm on from the tone. But it's all good, understood. If you don't, it's gon' play anyway. Let it bang. A new kind of message with the sound from the bay. Oh yeah, and every song be off the tippy top. And you gon' feel it on the beat from the drippy drop. Just so you know, this here ain't never ever gonna stop. Tell all your boys, kill all the noise. Ain't no need to raise a racket like Venus and Serena, making profit off a racket while I'm counting all the green up. That's all I ever dreamed of. Now I just sit back like a cat that's sipping on the cappuccino, watching the plan come together like a unibrow. Hallelujah with this music while I move the crowd. That's the highest praise. That's why my eyes are always raised to the heavens. Lightning strike the microphone gets blazed every session.
Yeah, wind on the track and unleashed.
This is the dance right here. This is the from the drop dance.
This is the wondrous signal the angels release.
Boom, baby. Yeah, ready from the drop, steady with the knock. What? Ready from the drop, steady with the knock. What? Ready from the drop. When you hear it, you know what's up. KING.DT. It's warfare going on here through the airwaves. Can you dig it? Invisible force forces hit you like a million horses, get it? No, I figured, and so I kick in the dough without the fofo and hit y'all with this because this one goes. Flipping the script, don't quit with this, blow it, don't stop. Probably gonna make your speaker pop from the from the drop. Ministry minded, military minded. The drummers and bannermen are already aligned in formation. Every single time you press rewind, the storm's waiting, and it's gonna crush the floodgates. And came a long ways from the days of a crook when the soup's playing spades. No money on the books, it's all good though. I'm not Luke, but I got a new hope. Fire in the booth again, so stay tuned, folks.
Witness the thunder and wind on the dragon unleashed. This is the wondrous signal the angels release.
When you hear it, you already know what it is. Like ready from the drop, steady, steady with the knock. What? Ready from the drop, steady, steady with the knock. What?
This is the
This one's
wondrous
gonna rattle your
signal the
car
angels
windows on
release.
everything. Every song I make is for the car. Yeah.
Witness the thunder and wind on the dragon unleashed.
When you're steady with the knock, what? Get them bars up, get them bars up. Yeah, King.DT, Kingdom Dynasty, man. Shout out, of course, always, Rafa Studios. Take That Productions, HD Elite. Giving y'all a black eye. Shout out Black Eye Production. Y'all stay tuned. Peace.